Number 2, AI generated creative assets. But here's a problem most people run into immediately with this approach. You see, creating 10 to 15 different ad creatives can cost you thousands of dollars. You need to hire a bunch of UGC creators, spend weeks going back and forth, and by the time that your content was ready, the product is now already saturated. That was 2025. But in 2026, this problem is completely avoidable if you do it right. Because AI has genuinely changed the entire creative game. And I'm not talking about those garbage AI ads that you've probably seen that look fake as hell and scream, I made this in like 5 minutes. I'm talking about real AI UGC that is almost identical to real creator footage. So let me give you an example. In this next clip, you'll see the first 5 seconds of videos that I'll play. One is going to be AI and the other is human. And I want you to guess which one is going to be the human one.
Okay, I was tired of starting Bible plans and never finishing them. I wanted to spend time with God, but the Bible just felt overwhelming. Then I found a beautiful year in the Bible and everything clicked.
So, was that one AI or human? Okay, let me know in the comment section. Here's a second video before you guess.
Okay, if you've ever wanted to read the whole Bible but didn't know where to start, this changed everything for me.
So, if you guessed number 1, you guessed incorrectly. It was actually a trick question because they're both AI. And here's what most people don't realize yet. We're not in that waiting period anymore. You know, that phase where everyone was like, oh man, one day we won't even be able to tell the difference between AI and real content. Well, we are already there. In fact, somewhere inside this video, and I'm dead serious about this, I'm going to be clipping in a 5-second segment of me that is completely AI. The voice, the visuals, everything. And I'm going to be checking the comments. And if any one of you guys can comment the exact timestamp of where that clip is, I will personally send you $500. I'm playing. But I will give you a free one-on-one consulting call with myself and my team. So keep your eyes peeled, all right? Now, let me go and explain how this actually works in practice, all right? So you're not going to be sitting there throwing prompts into some random AI tool and hoping that it spits out something usable. If you give AI a vague prompt, it will take the laziest path possible, similar to what people do. And it will fill every single gap with the most generic default that it has. After all, I mean, it was made by people. So that's why your output looks like everyone else's. It's because you gave it permission to be soulless. So the less detail that you provide, the more plastic the result. So you need a system. Let me tell you how to combat this. Step 1, you should be using Claude for writing your hooks and scripts. You feed it the angle that you're testing, the pain points that you're solving, and it generates 10 to 15 different variations of hooks in seconds. Not generic stuff, I mean actually good hooks that sound like a real person talking. Step 2, use Arc Ads. This is where you bring it to life. So you take those scripts that you just got from Claude, and then Arc Ads generates realistic UGC style video content. Real faces, voices, and expressions, not some robotic AI avatar. And those 2 ads that you saw earlier, let me say, they were both made with Arc Ads. Step 3, CapCut for final tweaks. So here you polish it, you add in text overlays, you adjust the pacing, you make any small edits to make sure that it feels authentic. Because here's the thing, the AI gets you 95% of the way there, but that last 5%, that's what makes it actually convert. And now, instead of waiting 2 weeks and spending like $450 on 3 UGC creators who might not even deliver what you need, you've got 15 ads ready to test in a day for a fraction of the cost. So let's say that you're testing that girl best friend angle for the digital picture frame. Well, you need ads showing 2 friends exchanging the gift, laughing together, getting emotional, all that stuff that make people feel something. Where the old way, you hire content creators. You spend money out of your own pocket to send them the product, you then have to wait, and then you hope that they capture the vibe that you're going for. And if they don't, well, you just wasted money and now you have to completely start over. But the new way, you generate 15 different versions of the exact scenario with AI. Different emotional tones, different hooks, different settings, and you test them all at the same time. Which means that you're getting data faster, which means that you're finding winners faster, which means that you're scaling while your competitors are still waiting on the first round of content to get back. But here's what I do need you to understand, and this is critical. AI is not a shortcut to lazy marketing. You still need to know what makes people stop scrolling. You still need to understand storytelling, emotional triggers, and what actually converts. So AI will never replace that, but it does help amplify it. What AI does is it lets you test more ideas, faster and cheaper, without burning your entire budget on content that might not even work. Because here's the brutal reality of 2026. If you're only testing 3 ads because that's all you can afford to create, and your competitor is out there testing like 15 because they're using AI to generate content at scale, who do you think is going to find the winner first? That's why I say that this is a non-negotiable, because content is king and creative volume wins. And AI is the only way to get that volume without going broke or burning months of time.